Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome to another online battle from Warhammer 2. So this time we're playing as the Vampire Counts and we're up against the Dwarfs, and this battle exactly was a build that I didn't know about. Gobo Slayer was just testing a Dwarven build against this specific Vampire Count build, and he told me go like this and just try to win, because he was looking for a way to counter. Unfortunately, the map was not that great, so he had to move all his forces over here to get onto the high ground in order for his organ guns to shoot. It should have been a bit of a flatter map to test this out, but yeah, whatever. It adds a little bit of a realistic feel in it. So yeah, let's go and see what this specific build, which is actually quite great against the Dwarfs, I might just say. We got two Fellbats, we also on the air. We also got a Blood Dragon Vampire Lord stripped from many abilities. We only have like the Helm of Discord, Undeath Resurgent, Raised Dead, Invocation, and just the Curse of Undeath. So the other skill, I don't remember the name, something about the Undead, is stripped down. Lots of passives stripped down as well. We also got two Necromancers fighting alongside the army with Invocation of the Heck and Master of the Dead only to keep the guys replenishing. Yes, another guy over here. Two Corpse Cards to keep the meta defense and meta attack up and running, +5 or in an area of effect. And we also got the Mortis Engine over here. You know what the Mortis Engine does. It gets excuse me, it gets into combat and it starts draining the whole damn units all around it, causing a lot of damage if left throughout the whole game. So yeah, for the main line I think we get 3 units of Graveguard with great weapons and 4 with shields, and we have them in some kind of a mix. We also got 2 zombies, one is the Tithe, and we get some crit ghouls, 2 of them. Yep, I think 2 of them. So I think that's the whole army. As you can see, it's mostly just a really wide formation, just storm the dwarves from every place and just tire them down, I guess. For Gobo Slayer over here, he's got 2 gyrocopters with the anti-infantry, which is quite a nice choice. I like these guys. They can just run away. They're really fast, and if they have a problem with Fellbats and things like that, you can just top them. Bring them on top of your guns. They will just shoot down the Fellbats and you're good to go. Okay, that's the optimal scenario. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that, but yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, we get some Longbeards with great weapons. We get the Dragonback Slayers for anti-large. We get the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass holding the front line. The Grumbling Guard over here. 2 units of Thunderers. We also got the Pickgate Guard. These guys are excellent. They will get a lot of kills, I'm sure, against such stuff over here. We also get another unit of Hammers, so really elite on infantry. Gobo Slayer went with this build, 2 Orkan guns, and I think that's about it. Okay, yeah, his Lord, totally forgot about the Lord. A Rune Lord with Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin and Master Rune of Negation for the magic resistance. So let's get on with it. Immediately I'm just gonna harass him a little bit, just get these gyrocopters off my back. I'm just gonna be going back and forth, trying to avoid the shots from the guns mostly. The Blood Dragon is gonna come also from here, but I'm just gonna try and take some distance, trying to bait the opponent into overchasing me, so I can take these guys down, but Gobo Slayer was paying attention. Gobo Slayer has already started opening fire on the Mortis Engine with the organ guns, and it's gonna try to snipe it out. I'm gonna drop some invocations of Mehek, but I don't think it's gonna even make it in the frontline fight, because yeah, this thing is just gonna keep suffering a lot of damage. Gonna try to strafe and just avoid the damage, but overall I just a little bit messed up, although Gobo Slayer was on top of his plate, just making sure that thing will not get that far. I'm trying to get a little bit of a distance until my front line engages, and then I'm gonna storm in with the Blood Dragon and start getting my summons all over the place. We get the Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin going down in this Graveguard with great weapons and doing some really heavy work. We counter by Oh no, I didn't counter anything. Yeah, the mortis engine just keeps going down. I'm just trying to avoid, but yeah, it's not going well. So I'm gonna try one last time to bring the blood dragon over here. Just get some zombies on top of these guys on the organ gun. We're gonna manage to get one, but the other one is gonna keep shooting, and that mortis engine is gonna go down. The front line is like a fierce fight, but the dwarfs will be quite sturdy because all they've got is elite units, so they can any single unit in the dwarven roster at the moment can easily destroy all of the vampire counts put together. Damn, these hammers look cool with their huge freaking hammers. Like, how cool is that? Just look at, dear lord. And yeah, we got the necromancer over here just getting pumped. And let's see what's going to the rest of the fight. Yeah, the fellbats have gone down because I can't catch the gyrocopter, so I said okay, let's shut down the thunderers. The blood dragon has dropped even more zombies over here, and we also are getting a wrap all around his forces, trying to come into the back and shut his guns down completely. And also having some graveguard fighting slayers is gonna be greater, more than great actually. With the blood dragon, I think I'm gonna drop anytime soon. I'm just gonna try and snipe out the rune lord over here, and yeah, the blood dragon is gonna get some good hits into here. Am I gonna pop the Helm of Discord already, or have I popped it? I don't actually remember. Yeah, whatever. Okay, just summon a zombie. The blood dragon gets interrupted a little bit, starts fighting some hammers. I'm just gonna keep spamming the attack. Always spam the attack, guys. Lords and single entities always lose their freaking orders, so you really have to do that. And yeah, the rune lord is gonna suffer some heavy losses over here, like down to half health already. Bounce of power straight in the middle, but I think as soon as we get that rune lord, everything will start to change. The thunders, even when fighting freaky zombies over here, they're still getting their shots off. And what's going on back here? Okay, these graveguard are not engaging at the moment. Okay, now they are. And they're just gonna be fighting slayers, which is, well, excellent, because these guys have like 90 armor, which is quite a lot, and these slayers will have a bit of a problem fighting these guys down. And well, these guys cost like 1,100, and these ones cost like 7 or something. So it's a win for me from any way you see it. What was that? Oh, it's the fellbats fighting on the air against the gyrocopters. Sorry for that. Graveguard also going down on these poor dwarfs back here. Who are these guys defending, by the way? Oh, it's the warriors of Dragonfire Pass. So the longbeards with great weapons are suffering some losses over here because I just attacked with the crypt horse in the back, trying to shut them down. He's finally getting through my corpse cards because I had them sitting all around, but yeah, he just spams the attack in order to get through to them. I'm gonna get that thing out of the way anytime soon. The rune lord is going down, as you can see, and he will actually break anytime soon, or not just yet. I'm just gonna keep pursuing him with the blood dragon. Come on, boy, get out there. Oh my dear lord, these freaking dwarves and their huge mass just can't get through to through them. Okay, there we go, come on, just one more guy still. And oh, it was another one over there. And finally we get through, and yeah, the blood dragon, oh my dear lord, how cool is that? He's gonna go after the rune lord and finish him off and just escort him out of the battlefield, that is. And yeah, I think he's gonna tear out now. So the bounce of power massively moves in my favor as soon as I get that rune lord down, and I also shot the cannons. So the bounce of power was kept into his favor because of the cannons, but as soon as one was shut down and the other came down to half health, and most of his forces over here, yep, it didn't count too much. But the fight is not going that well for the rest of the fight. Like, I'm losing all of my front line, and he has still 41 pick gate guard over here along with some grappling guard. And what else? The gyrocopters have run out of ammunition. They were shooting freely throughout the whole game. And there's also 16 dragonback slayers over here, and the large pocket of my forces kind of engaged over here, allowing this thing to just get really good shots in here. I'm gonna pop the Helm of Discord if I'm correct. Yep, the Helm of Discord is gonna pop, putting the oh, I didn't know that the Helm of Discord actually stays on the Lord. Crap. I only just realized. Well, that's because most of the times I used the helm of Discord was when I was going in, but yeah, like, it's a helm, you carry it. So yeah, the effect stays with you. Sorry for that. I sound like a noob now, but I honestly didn't realize that you carry it with you, like the whole debuff. I thought it stayed on the area, but whatever. So we finally get rid of these guys. Lastly back here, we only have a corpse cart left. The other necromancer is fighting all alone. He's soon gonna go down. He has no chance against the hammers over here and the rest. The blood dragon is gonna eventually get back. The graveguard are trying desperately to get inside, but the necromancer is gonna go down. Bounce of power massively in my favor, but I don't know if he managed to get through the graveguard, which are only just like 5 units already crumbling. Perhaps the blood dragon on his own, I don't know. Perhaps he wouldn't be able to fight off the pig gate guard, because these guys are elite units. Like they can destroy the blood dragon. Fortunately for me, I get a zombie summon, which is gonna, well, it's gonna cause a lot of problems on these guys. And yeah, just the corpse card remaining back here. All of my forces are dead, and that's gonna lead to a shatter of the enemy forces. And yeah, so quite a nice battle from Gobo Slayer. Dr. Nick, as you can see over here, he goes by both names. As I said, this was a test build. I didn't actually know what I was doing. It was the first time I played with this build. So yeah, I usually prefer black coaches and stuff like that against the dwarves, because I like black coaches. Yeah, yeah, it was nice, I gotta say. Like a lot of kills, as you can see, across the board. Of course, the dwarves just completely nailed it. I think these long beards with great weapons underperformed, because yeah, this build works. Like, if you wanna try it out, yes. So we're gonna target the dwarven build. I think he just needs a little bit more space, let's just say, because it's just too narrow. The gyrocopters are narrowing the army a lot, the organ guns as well. If it was an open field beat a little bit more, perhaps the organ gun would have done better, but as you can see, I just don't like backline against the vampire counts. All they can do is just fly above your head, get a zombie summon, and there it goes. So yeah, I don't know about that. It's really tricky. Yeah, like, damn it, these guys absolutely nailed it. And you saw, like, in the end, it was just the blood dragon with the one corpse card. The pig gate guard could easily get through both of them, but yeah, just army losses happened. I got a zombie summon as well, which tipped the balance of power completely, and we won. So I really hope you enjoyed this battle, guys. Feel free to leave a like or a comment. Feel free to subscribe if you're not, and hit the notification button. And I'm gonna be seeing you next time. Bye bye.